Nectar of the gods. I do an espresso every once in a while when I'm feeling fancy. And it's a new year. I feel fancy. Look at that crema. Hello and happy new year, everybody. I am in Founders Park in Celebration, Florida. We are about to walk into downtown Celebration, just a block or two that way. And when I say we, I mean me and you. I just wanted to do a little bit of reflection on last year and, oh my Lord, I'm blind. Last year and the new year coming up. And I really need to put my sunglasses on. I'll see you guys in just a second. Of course, now that the sun is behind the building, I don't need my sunglasses anymore. Anyway, as I was saying, we are heading into downtown Celebration. Excuse my voice. I was just here actually last night, and it was really depressing. I know that's a terrible way to start a conversation, but it really was. Not because I was in Celebration, but because I was alone waiting for Jill, my wife, to get off of work. She ended up having to do like I don't know, it was something ridiculous. It was like a 13-hour shift with no break. She literally came home at 2 o'clock in the morning crying. And honestly, when I got here, it was almost 9 o'clock in downtown Celebration, and everything was kind of looked like it was wrapping up. Like, I don't know, festivities had kind of stopped. I don't know if much stuff happened after that, closer to midnight. I'll never know. I wasn't here, but I literally tried to film the last of the snow falling there on Main Street with the tree, and I literally missed it by minutes, mainly because I was having technical issues that were my fault with my camera, so I wasn't able to catch that. But it just wasn't the best New Year's Eve night I've ever had. Anyone that's ever done New Year's alone probably understands. But we are about to walk in. Celebration Hotel. I'd say I'd like to stay here sometime, but in 5 minutes I can be home, so it doesn't really make much sense to me. I guess I could do a little staycation. Yeah, quite a bit of people here today. The holiday season is still in effect, with lots of tourists off on vacation leave. I don't blame them for being here. It's a wonderful place to be. Tree is still set up. Like I said, this is January 1st, New Year's Day. I was here last night. A lot more people here right now. A lot more people. Look how beautiful all this is. The foliage and whatnot. The shadows on the ground. I love living here so much. What a beautiful day to start the new year. And that's why I wanted to do this video today. Kind of talk about the new year. What it means for so many people. No cobwebs today. You guys saw my video a few days ago. These were just covered with webs. New Year's Eve seems to be such a, I don't know, almost magical night for so many people. I was asking my wife about it, what it means, why it means so much to her. And she just feels like, because it's a chance for a fresh start. And I never really kind of understood that much, I guess. I didn't want to kid myself because, quite honestly, this is just me talking. This is just my opinion, but I don't know, if you want to make some changes, you can't wait for a certain date to do it. You got to do it right now. That's not me being preachy, that's just my opinion. Keep in mind, I opened 4 restaurants, a few of them with very little help. It's a lot of work. Let's hit the trail, huh? Look at that sunset reflecting off the water. So beautiful. As far as resolutions and goals for the new year, I'm really trying to be a more patient person. More patient with people, more patient definitely with traffic. I'm terrible when it comes to dealing with traffic. Just trying to be more patient in general. It's probably why I don't really do the whole New Year's resolution thing. I'm not patient enough to wait till the new year. And I know it's cliche to say, but my health. I feel like my health is pretty good. I do exercise, but I do need to drop weight. And quite bluntly, there's no part about being overweight that's okay or healthy. Not trying to fat shame, but it's true. If you notice, you don't really see a lot of fat people that are older. There's a reason. I was actually thinking about doing like a Fit by 50 series. That way I can create some accountability for myself by putting it out in the interweb, if you will. Speaking of new things for the year, I got a new hat. The other night, Jill and I were over at the Polynesian, and what's the name of the store? The Botiki. And I was able to find this Star Wars beanie. I'd actually had my eye on it for a few weeks, and since it's actually been a bit cooler, it's working perfectly. As far as reflecting on this last year, well, I moved across the country to a new state, and then let's face it, the end of the year really sucked with Adam the Woo dying. Really hit me and so many people really hard, and that's been a huge blow, obviously, to so many people. But if anything, the takeaway should be we have no idea how much time we have left. So we really, really need to utilize it the best we can. We all need to live more in the moment and do some things that push us and scare us a little bit. I suggest you start doing some more things that you want to do. This is always one of my favorite spots. It's neat this time of the day while the sun is going down. You can see all the different shadows being casted. Excuse my voice. I don't know what's been going on with my voice. It just seems to get really hoarse lately. It's off and on. If anyone knows what that's about, please let me know. Not seeing as much wildlife as usual. Probably because there's so many people out here today. This is that area I first saw the otter. That was so cool. Backside of Celebration Hotel. So many people on the path today. This is crazy. Wonder if we could go find some deer. What do you guys think? Let's try. Also, a little piece of advice. If you're ever in the area and you're trying to get to downtown Celebration and you just can't find any parking, check out this school. It just says Celebration School. That's the only name that I know of, but it's right outside Founders Park, which is literally, it's like a block and a half away from downtown. It's no more than 5-minute walk. Well, I'm having a tough time finding any of the wildlife like the deer, but I sure am discovering some new streets that I have not seen before, so that's kind of cool. Celebration is very windy. All the streets are very curved, and you really have to, I guess, live in one of these spots to know your way around. And I definitely don't know my way around at all, except for downtown. Downtown's relatively simple. Some beautiful trails out here that I still have to discover. Check this area out, guys. Some pretty serious marshlands. And yes, this is still in Celebration. One of the best parts of Celebration is all the awesome trails there are to walk around and discover. I can't wait to try to discover all of it. So I am on the outskirts of Celebration, basically the area where there are no more houses that way, because I would think this would be a good area to find some deer. Based on what I know about where deer hang out and where they come out in neighborhoods where I'm from in Colorado, you could definitely tell what area they were coming from. More of the wooded areas, but I'm trying. Not seeing any though. When people say it's like the Truman Show mixed with Mayberry, this is why. It's just so wonderful here. Wow, that's really bright. A lot of people out on bikes today. People really like to decorate, there we go, their houses. Well, I have been driving around for at least 20 minutes. This is such a cool house up here. So I thought I would show you guys at least some of the really cool houses that are known here in Celebration with the decor. Wonder how long they'll leave everything up. This house is so awesome. I figure if I can't show you guys the deer, at least I can show you a couple of the cool houses here in Celebration before all the Christmas decoration comes down. The beautiful golf course here in Celebration. Haven't played on it. I used to live on a golf course, so I've gotten my fill of golf and golf balls specifically. Well, everybody, I think I'm calling it quits. I tried to find some deer, but I could not. So I will eventually see them, I am sure. Thank you, everybody that has been supporting my channel by watching and leaving comments. I don't ask anybody to like or leave a comment, but I'll tell you this. When someone leaves a comment, I'm trying my best to respond to 100% of them. Some of the videos have gotten quite a few comments, and it's hard to get to all of them. And it's really weird when you're like on your computer and you're looking at comments through the community. Like, it will say, I don't know, there's just some weird stuff. Basically, you're trying to keep track of everyone that you have commented to or replied to, and you'll come across one and it looks like you haven't, but you know you have, and then later it says you have. Like, it's a lot of work. But anyway, let's make this new year a great one. Please do something that scares you. Do something that you've always wanted to do. Okay? Let's do this. See you next time. Bye. Power Pole Mickey.